Hi guys, my name is Daryl, and today I want to share an email that I just received from a gentleman who's been following my channel on YouTube, and he writes, "Hi Daryl, my name is John from Washington State. I enjoy watching your YouTube channel and all your demonstrations of Vince Gironda's exercises. I have a question. I always have problems developing my triceps. Do you use a specific routine to build your triceps, and could you demonstrate that in one of your next videos? I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for doing these videos. I always look forward to watching your channel each and every day. Take care. God bless." All right, so John, this is what I would normally do. I have so many different variations of tricep routines, and from using Vince Gironda's methods as well as incorporating my own. This is a particular routine that I like to do every once in a while, especially when my triceps are getting they hit that plateau, and that happens from time to time when you're doing an exercise over and over and over. After a while, your muscles will begin to adapt pretty quickly, and you won't get any more stimulation or any more growth. So you have to kind of constantly change up your routine. This is something that I learned a long time ago under Vince, that about every 2 or 3 weeks, you really want to change the routine anyway. So this is a particular exercise routine that I like to do, again, to break out of the rut. So this particular routine is called it's a triple compound routine that I like to do, and it's fun, but it's really challenging on the triceps. And every time I do it, I get a tremendous pump to the triceps. So this is what I do. It's something that you might want to incorporate, or just give it a try, or pick up 3 exercises that you like to do for your triceps, and then kind of do this circuit training method to it, so that what you do is you go from one exercise to the next without any rest, and it really works well. I like to do it because, again, it keeps my mind focused on what I'm doing, and there's no interruption. So this is a great way to do it. So the 3 exercises that I use are the lunging overhead tricep extension, the power push down with a square handle, and then my reverse push down on the machine. So for the first exercise, for the tricep overhead rope extension, what you're going to do is you're going to grab this rope. This is about a 4-foot length rope, and what you do is you grab the ends of it with the knots are, and then you're going to lunge. And once you hit your foot to the ground, then that's when you begin to extend your arms overhead. And this is a great exercise. You can really get the long head of the triceps here. So as you extend, you forcefully contract and exhale. And then you stand up. I like to stand back up and then get reset, and then plant the foot down, and it provides a little bit more leverage, and then I can get the triceps to really engage here by bringing them over your head. So this is a great exercise. This is the first one that I do. And then from there, I go into the power push down. Now I use a square handle. It's something that I developed. I found that a square handle actually works better for this exercise than just the round handle. So I had this made, so it's a square handle, and you can get a tremendous amount of bone support off the square handle than the round handle. So it really is awesome because it doesn't hurt your wrist, and so you can get a lot more power from this than using a round handle. So I do this, and so I flare the elbows out, and then what I do is I sort of squat down, almost a little bit of a knee bend, and then it gets more stretch in the triceps. And then what I do is, as I'm pushing down the handle, I extend my legs, so I stand back up. So I kind of follow the contraction, and it gets the triceps tremendously here when you do this type of technique. Rather than just standing and just kind of pushing down, you're actually squatting and then you're pushing, and so it's like you can really feel the triceps engage here. So I like to do this one, and then I finish it off. I go into the reverse machine push down. Now the machine that I have is not really designed for this, but I figured a way to do this, and so I took the seat off, and then I go face the back of the chair, and so then what I do is I just kind of rest my neck, my chin on the top of the pad. I'm just kind of just resting it there. I'm not actually lifting my head up there, and so I put my chest against the pad, and then I just push down on the handles, and this is a tremendous pump to the triceps. And so it's all 100% triceps, and it's a great exercise. It's like doing dips, but you've got the leverage point of the chest pad against you, and so you can really crank out the intensity on the triceps here. So these are the 3 exercises that I like to do. And so what I normally would do is I do about 5 sets, and I'll just do them to failure. So whatever rep count that is, sometimes it's between 6 and 8 reps. And for the last set, it might only be 4 reps, but I don't really count reps as much, but I try to stay within a range between 6 to 8 reps on these, and I do 5 sets, and it's a circuit training format. So you go from one exercise to the next. So it's like, if you call it a triple compound exercise routine, but you're going from one to the next without any rest, and it just blows up the triceps into a whole new growth pattern. So it's a great way to break up a plateau, especially if you're kind of stuck doing the same old exercise. And that's the biggest thing that I find, is that so many guys they'll just do one particular exercise and they'll do it for months on end, and they don't get any more stimulation from it. So you really have to kind of change it up. I like to change up frequently. As the more advanced that I've become over the years, I have found that for me, it's every 3rd workout I need to change up the routine. Some guys can go 3 to 4 weeks before they change, and that's good. But for me, I just like to constantly challenge myself and kind of push it to a different level each time. So I hit adaptation pretty quick, so I like to change it about every 3rd workout for myself. And that's what I do. So this is just a routine that I do. It's not anything that's, that you have to do it, but it's a format that you can kind of use. You can pick, again, 3 exercises. I try to do 3 exercises that are going to hit different parts of the tricep, and that's what you want to try to do. You want to try to get the long head, the short head, and then the middle aspect of the tricep. So you want to hit all 3 areas. And so this is kind of a great way to do it. You can do this with any exercises too. You can do this for for your biceps or chest or whatever. You can do a triple compound for any body part. But this is a great one for triceps because, again, you're hitting 3 aspects, and it's kind of fun to do, and you get a tremendous pump. And so that's the whole idea. So, John, I want to thank you very much for your question. Guys, if you have any other questions, you want to email me. I'd love to demonstrate an exercise for you if there's one that you haven't seen on YouTube, or if you want to just, if you've been looking through my books and you want to see a demonstration, just give me an email. My email can be found on my website at www.darylconrad.com. Guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope this was something of value, and hope to see you next time. Take care.